every single boring divine thing. Rip roaring like a Mick Gordon on a 9-string. Totally unholy and impure disease with demons that wanna lock me down in quarantine. Cause I'm the cleanser, offender of sins unimagined. I entered the kingdom when I left, it was ravaged. And yet they're looking up to me like a false idol. Shotgun on my side is my Bible.
The gates of hell embrace you, welcome home. Let your hatred swell with rage unquelled, unbroken. Will your face shut your halo?
To test decadence, but check my merch. Purely cosmetic, yet I'm so sexy that it hurts. Even if you demons are atheists, let me spit a verse, and I'll make you believe in me, and after you'll head to church. Satan, sorry you've been laid off. Get to working on your resume. As I'm revving up my chainsaw, you know hell has definitely seen better days. Forget heaven, let me rebel with rebels. But I've never been one to meddle with devils. That was a lie, and you'll find no better example than the plentiful larger energy that I have embezzled. As I descend the depths, all that's left behind me is leveled. I'm spreading like a sickness, your impish blood is my vessel. I get from 0 to 100 when I step on the pedal. And then I'm grappling upward, and at the top will I settle. And if you sing my praises, make it a song that is metal. You'll only touch my blade when into your neck is it nestled. Cause I am meant to be personified, sentinel qualified, hell raising, bell ringing, doomslayer bonafide.
Gates of hell embrace you, welcome home. Let your hatred swell with rage unquelled, unbroken. The Bible tells such lies, the bells are tolling. And where embers well, remember well to stoke them. In your eternal glory, infested with the fearsome infection. Even a heart so pure, destroyed by the violence behind good intentions. Gods and devils have all heard this story. The one who crossed the dimensions through heaven and hell, who out of purgatory, ready from holy ascension.
Now that the gates of hell are unlocked, magazines are fully loaded, guns cocked. They told me I'd be king when hell froze over. So did anybody notice that the temp just dropped? I am your nightmare, I am infernal. I strike fear in you cause fear is universal. I'm an amalgamation of hell's 9 circles. I am your doom, I am eternal.
The gates of hell embrace you, welcome home. Let your hatred swell with rage unquelled, unbroken. The Bible tells such lies, the bells are tolling.
problem reported. And if there was one, I would not have ignored it. The ship is watertight with every cavity corked, and I let no corner be cut unless it can cut cost the corporate. But there's a business always conducted overboard. It's just a cargo haul I should have called to aboard. The bigger picture's all the looking I can afford. When you spin your left window watching caution walking through doors. Tell me what's just one small step for man. It's not enough to keep my feet where they stand. I was on top, but now they got me tied by the hand. How could anybody who's got me possibly understand? If I left off of this ladder, would it matter where I land? Which is your side of the fence? Figure it out, give your surroundings a scan. Looking into this eye, should have put someone on the no-fly. Now that we're losing more than a mind. Wallowing in an ocean of lies. Once everybody's in it, alright. When you're waiting for all the time, you'll find no closure. But I won't cry, it's over. No one will hear me screaming into the void. Good to mouth if it's without any voice. At least in hell the devil keeps you employed. Not that any consequences ever accompany choice. A single pixel out of place and it's an image destroyed. 99% efficiency is still missing the point. If I'm held to my worst moment, can you help but exploit? Go on, just have your cake and eat it. Hope you fucking enjoy it. Cause when we crash and this illusion is smashed, nobody's eyes will be blind to the grind of a knack. Dive right into self-pity, we cannot drown. Sobriety's such a battle, might as well throw in the towel. Let this bottle I'm hollow swallow and watch it go down. Just be silent and smile. Teeth are shiny, what they hide might be foul. How you have climbed at such heights for a nihilist now? Don't look down, all you'll find is denial. Looking into this eye, can see the fault in all of its might. The man who never draws any line declines control. Out of the dark and into the fire, brighter burn. But I would set aside the eyes for her. Even if at the end there is that never meant that I find my closure. But I won't cry, it's over. You covet control, co-pilot you fly. My side is two-dimensional, do I see black or white? Can you take over my role since I couldn't decide? As I'm sentenced to indecision for the rest of my life. Please step up and up the skin I was born in. Warden is your prisoner's presence annoying. Poisonous your words, don't you trip on them, you'll slip on a Freud. Sure, you work like a horse, the type attendant of Troy. I check the baggage, you ship it, tragedy can't be predicted. After the matter, we'll fix it, implicit isn't complicit. Is it? With the reflection, benefit your condition. Guilt is what you're reading, with till it's a face that you're spitting. And I don't wanna, so I gotta keep switching. Pain's a reminder we're living, one that my behind requires for kicking. I'm drifting into oblivion, my thoughts have gone fishing. Listen, I've tried to do right, but right isn't how I listened. I must admit that I missed it without a victim to blame. What's an apology whispered into the vacuum of space? Alien visits are fictional, their existence the same. Depends on your definition, just wash the word down the drain. We can all become the beast even if it's not a ring. You may not be at the wheel, still you're so near to the range. What with the role I've been playing, now Captain carries my name. But I'm not alone on this boat, we'll both go up in flames. And action will take every cavity away. Feel the breath of the dragon today.
Sons and daughters of liberty, your time has come. I beckon thee. I went the distance. My war is won. Now I pass the torch. Yours has begun.
This falling man cast from the skies. Not long ago he stood so tall atop supplies. Now in his stead, take up his climb, and by your hand make freedom rise.
There's only one man for the job, and it's you. I saw that on a poster, oh my god, was it true? They put me on the front line, I'm protecting the planet. Massacring half the galaxy is how I defend it. Attention bots and but all of you got to go. If you're a communist, I'm gonna shock your culture. I got custom armor, my coat of arms assault. I wasn't from above, but heaven was not involved. Every argument against our government is untenable, and my temper is element 710 level flammable. Fists up as we stand at attention. If you have an authority, can't come and get you. We don't drop, it's a dive. Till we fall, it's a fight. Rest in peace, here diplomacy lies. When I call in supplies, I am always the guy who will find it. Why? Because I am democracy rising, and I'll take it all the way to the top. Even if it means I'll make another daisy push up upon the wings of every decorated patriot fly. 500 kilograms of unadulterated. Now you don't have to wonder what super destroyers can do, because you get one, and you get one, and you get one too. Stratagem doesn't matter, you are a weapon to boot. Just remember, no questions when they tell you to shoot. Are you ready, recruit? Let's take the war to the doors as we ride into battle, travel like horsemen and boars. Hear the legions of us screaming, we are not going down. The kind of fire you can nerf, but you for sure will put out. You will drop to your knees and then suck upon these. It's freedom we sing from the skies. We got guns, we got guys, and a ton of supplies which I'm climbing. Look down the horizon. Our ranks remain unbroken, keep that liberty on ice. As I pour out a cold one for those who sacrificed, although our fight only gets harder. Here we are still side by side, because freedom when it's hard will start to rise. Democracy comes large in every size.
Calling the supply line. Double down, upright, get up now, get it right. Double down, upright, anybody running like. Double down, upright, keep it down, hella tight. Double down, upright, ready to get in the fight.
I got supplies, but I'm their only one too. There's just one man for the job, and that one man is all I need.
We don't drop, it's a dive. Till we fall, it's a fight. Rest in peace, here diplomacy lies. When I call in supplies, I am always the guy who will find it. Why? Because I am democracy rising.
At the end of it all, there you stand, oh so tall. Where we find the supplies, you'll be climbing. Democracy rising. Should your cup runneth over, the loss is not of wine. Your throne was once so golden that the tarnish takes us all in time. As you revel in your decadent excess, to thy will I bend on knee. Do I stand with the damned or the blessed, or find some land between?
Where the boundaries are boundless and the bounties are countless. Those with power have found heaven, but it's hell for the helpless. When the yells and rain fell and it showered around us, I was held in the grip of death and sucked out of a talent. Cause I've counted the balance that made mortality valid. I've become an army of one, I could fell a battalion, but I'm not overcompensating for anything phallic. What I'm lacking in stature, I've been endowed with in talent. How is David so gallant in the face of a challenge? Like the giant Goliath, the molehill made out of mountain. Check the size of my ego, you see how tired my mount is. From the day of my birth, I have been worthy of crowning. I'm a tarnished masochist and my heart is so callous. Like my palms after the battles that harden my malice. I've got mad as a hatter, don't ask what happened to Alice. If you ain't got a taste for torment, develop your palate. So while you judge me from up in your tower and palace, your cup runneth over, causing a drought in my chalice. So I'll drink up your tears and I'll down them in gallons, then devour the gods. I'm not calorie counting.
What if I don't wanna walk in your grace anymore? My faith is a fire, but the flame hasn't faded before. Should your cup runneth over, spare me your sympathy. My morning left us broken, so shed no grace on me.
from where the apple falls. When the leaves are gone, it's only half as tall. Now that the bark is decaying, the trunk is already breaking. I see the Garden of Eden, that grace far beyond saving. Even the stars were obeying, but doubt has planted the seed. A question that has been rooted in runes that we can't read. Cause if the family tree is rotten, the branches are weak. We drank it straight from the tap, the tainted sap, let it bleed. So no wonder we're tarnished, but not like gods are so polished. They said let death be abolished, now I cannot be admonished. And nothing's stopping my cursed fingers from gripping my fate. I can't be sent to my grave, it isn't written that way. No, I will not follow orders. If chaos follows order, I represent the lands between, but I'm crossing the border. Rest assured that the gods are not esteemed anymore. My lord, now I can see you and I have seen it before.
What if I